Personally, I think you should be able to sue someone that lies on someone else about a sexual assault. That's one of the most despicable things you can accuse somebody of when they didn't do anything. In this particular case, we're going to speak about how it can even be more despicable because of circumstances. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Come before you today with deep regrets concerning the statement that I'm about to make. On October the 20th, 2019, for my show Pam's World, I made a comment about my ex-husband, Jamie Long, and that comment was that he forces himself on women. And right after that, I said, do you remember that night? I was telling the world that my ex-husband, not even basically, I was telling the world that my ex-husband forced himself on me sexually, and that was a lie. Jamie, I'm sorry for what it is that I have said about you. I'm sorry for the shame that I have brought to your name, to your family, to you, your wife, your mom, your sister, and those who love you. Also to my family, to my church family, to my friends, to those who love me, who had no idea that this was a lie that I said concerning Jamie. I ask that you forgive me as well. Jamie, I'm sorry, and I know that sorry does not make up for what it is that I have said. But I ask that you would find it in your
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently a woman, let's just be clear on this real quick. Does anybody remember the singing group Total? Okay, so there was these three females. They had this thing back in the 90s where you'd have a group, and I guess they wanted to appeal to all demographics, whether you like light-skinned females, whether you like dark-skinned females, or whether you like, females a little bit in the middle. So there was this group called Total. They was part of the Bad Boy family, by the way. They had a lot of great songs. Kissing You, off the top of my head. I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, so I'm thinking about it right now. Is that song really about BJ's? Anyway, so Total, they have one of the people from Total. She's a female, obviously. She's the dark-skinned one. And she used to be married to a man. I don't know why I say it like that. Like, I should be surprised. This is no surprise. She was married to a man. She likes men. So she used to be married to a man. His name is Jamie Long. That's right. Okay, so real quick, for you to know who Jamie Long is. Remember Cyntonia, I think that's how you say her name, Brown? Cyntonia Brown? Okay, so we need to go back a little bit further. Cyntonia Brown was a sex worker victim. She was, at a very young age, she was sold to... This is just despicable. She was sold to a pervert at a very young age. And then eventually, with the Lord's help, she was able to exorcise herself from that situation. Exorcise as far as remove herself from that situation. She was then convicted of murder, where she went to jail for quite a long time, because that was the only way that she could remove herself from that situation, was by taking the life of her captor. Okay, so while she was locked up in prison and she was fighting to try to be a free woman, after she lost her entire childhood, There was Jamie Long. I believe he was writing to her. I believe that he was helping to be her strength. And then when she finally, after a very long proceeding, because they did not want to let her go, after a very long court proceeding, she finally won her freedom. When she won her freedom, this man, Jamie Long, married her. And as far as we can tell, he has been giving her the love that she so desperately deserves. I just need to take a break real quick to say, can we have big hearts, y'all? Like, it's just when you're a man and you have a big heart and you care about women, like, I know they say we're supposed to care about people and fall in love with them or whatever, but men really get dogged for loving their women. Like, we really get dogged for loving a female. Like, it's crazy. This man stood by a female while she fought for her life to get out of prison for doing something that we can only applaud her for. And then, after finally this long fight, and he finally is able to give this woman the love and affection that she needs in its totality. Because before, he could only give her but so much due to the fact that she was in prison. Here came Pam of Total. What did Pam do? Pam accused him of forcing himself on women. Now, I want to say something real quick. And this is why social media is difficult. Because we have people on social media that say things to ruin other people's lives, and they do not think it's a big deal. Because they themselves don't live lives under God. I have no other way to say that but that. They don't live their life under God. They live their life in the universe, on earth. They don't live their life with the understanding of the Most High, or even an attempt of. So they don't think it's a big deal to lie on somebody and try to destroy their character. They think that that's what humans do. So I say that to say this. One of the worst things that a female could do is accuse a man of doing something that he did not do in that realm. And the reason being is, there's females that these things actually happen to. Every time we have somebody that comes out and makes false accusations, and then those accusations are proven to be false, you hurt that woman that's coming behind you, that something actually happened to, that needs help, that needs assistance. That's just so selfish. Anyway, because I played the video first, so y'all seen the video already. She is now saying that she lied. And the reason why she lied, I think, is because she had a show. And this is the thing that I was just trying to speak about, social media. People are always so quick to slander other individuals in the worst possible way, to either hurt somebody else that's just trying to go live their life, or to try to get a come up. Hey, yours truly has also had females. Like, if you know me personally, you know I am. Like, I'm an outgoing guy, don't get it wrong. But at the same time, I am so respectful towards women. So I'm assuming because of what Jamie Long did, he also is that way. How often do we have men wait for women to get out of prison? How often do we do that? It's the other way around a lot. There are a lot of women out here waiting for their man, or waiting for a man to get out of jail. You don't really hear about men waiting for women to get out of jail. That's not something that we hear about often. He did. And he didn't even know if she was going to get out. She was still fighting. So with that being said, to make an accusation against a person like him, That's just evil. Another thing that I want to say real quick, and you just heard her speak on, is she now has found God. She now has a church that she goes to. Her life is just in a different, she just has a different life. She doesn't live that previous one anymore. We need more people to find God. I'm not out here saying find who I believe to be the one and true only God, mine. But I'm saying find something that allows for you not to be evil towards your fellow human being. Everybody thinks about the here and now. Maybe we should think a little bit more about the later. With that being said, go down in the comment section. I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Should he sue her? Should he sue her? Oh yeah, I guess I left this out. Cyntonia Brown and Jamie Long both are having problems being able to be around his children. Partly because of Cyntonia Brown's situation, and partly because of this. So with all that being said, I am not one to just call a female a liar whenever she says that she's having a problem with a male. But could we start looking at the two individuals that's involved in the situation and use a little bit more discernment? Because we do live in a world where a female could just point at a dude and lie on him, and that's it for him. If you don't believe me, look it up. There's videos right now of people lying on me. Matter of fact, don't look it up. Don't give them that time. Don't give them that energy. But just know, God exists. Act accordingly. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.
Mike Jones.
But this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama, it may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?